We're going to do some machine quilting on the serger. Yes, kind of a quilt-as-you-go method. So I'm going to show you what you need. You need strips of fabric and strips of batting. Now we turn this into a 1-hour serger quilt, which you can find by following this link over to our video and also to a pattern that you can make a great baby quilt in a matter of we call it the 1-hour serger quilt. And that was only because the first time I did it, it took an hour. So this is the concept of how it is. Your serger is set up for a 4-thread overlock. Super easy. You need strips of batting that equal the fabric width that you've cut. So let's just kind of start off. I'm going to make myself some little sandwiches here. I need fabric for the front and I need fabric for the back. This is a great way to use up some leftover batting too, where you've cut it off from the edge of quilts. And, well, what do you do with it then? Well, if you cut it up into strips, of course, this is kind of a miniature version of it. But we usually cut our 1-hour serger quilt strips into 6.5-inch wide strips. That's because that's the size of the ruler I had that day. All right, so here's what we need. We've got our fabric, batting, fabric, batting, fabric. Now we need to find out how to get this together. So take your top layer of fabric. Everything's always right sides together. So here we go, right sides together on the top. Batting goes, I always put mine on the top. And then this piece is my back. So I'm going to do right sides together and line it up on the back side. This is a great place for wonder clips, or if you don't have wonder clips, do pins, but pin parallel to your edge so they don't go underneath your knife. That's not good at all. You can cut a little off, you could, just to help even up these edges, but your serger's awesome to help sew all these layers. You got 2 layers of batting, 4 layers of fabric. You're catching all in one pass. And then all you need to do is take it over to your ironing board and you're going to press. Press this open here. Okay, with the press that kind of seals that batting to this edge or to the blue fabric. Then over on the back side you're going to also press, and when you press with heat this is going to stick against the batting, and then you're going to keep on going. So good firm press. We'll just kind of finger press it for now, and then we're going to repeat. So I'll do this one more time so you can see how we can grow. That you can do this in strips. You can do this in you could start off with a log cabin, so we can go 1, 2, or a courthouse steps, and then we can go 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do a variety of different patterns here. So I've got fabric. Sometimes I like to put in the little sandwich order so I can see it before I flip it. Okay, here's what we need. Pretty sides together on the top with a strip of batting, and flip that over, pretty sides together, and then we're going to do 1 more seam. Pin that all together, make sure all your layers are together. Lift up the presser foot with your thumb, kind of get all the layers started. Don't worry if they're not all even at the top and bottom. You will have all you have to do is take a rotary cutter and a ruler to make that perfect before you can add on other rows. So there we go. So then just press, and you continue on your way. Quilt as you go.